This arc here is dragging. I'm tired. Like, bro, wrap it up.
I agree. I agree.
Oh yeah, the arc's dragging, but
I agree.
This chapter I liked
Wrap
it.
it up like Christmas.
This chapter was alright. This chapter was good. I can't lie.
Can't lie, it was fire. It was fire just because
the five elders.
All of us were right to a very high degree. I think we've all spoken at different points about the same reveal in this chapter as well. Or
What
one
was
of
that?
the reveals.
We
all from the silhouette, we all said that the Gorosei were going to be mythical zones. Everyone's from the silhouette. When we saw the bird nigger, when we saw the bird nigger, we were like, yeah, that's definitely a bird. So they all must probably be of like the same theme, and then obviously everyone, I think we kind of agreed or disagreed that they might be connected to emu or something like that.
Pegasus, and
yeah, I think someone said Pegasus actually.
Yeah.
Or
but yeah, shout out Broggy and Doggy and them, the giant crew and them in there.
Crazy. No,
I can't lie. If they didn't turn up, Luffy gets put in a pack.
If what?
If them giants don't turn up, Luffy's done because none of them men in the crew can help Luffy.
No. I think Luffy busted on his own. He can't get treated like that.
Man.
I was pissed off. I was pissed off that he even got chewed.
Saturn's not even like. I don't think these guys are strong, but they got. Remember, I said. I don't know if you guys remember. I said I don't think they're gonna be that strong, but they're going to be annoying because they're probably gonna have powers that. It just makes it very annoying to fight.
Yeah.
And it's 5 of them now. 5.
Yeah. So you feel like then they where they're not going to be physically strong. They've probably got modified devil fruits from Vegapunk, which gives them powers beyond their fruit.
And Saturn's a science done, so he might have made augmentations to their body.
Yeah.
I don't want to see no augmentations to devil fruits after seeing Queen. I don't want to see that, man.
Oh, no, now you say.
I want to see that, man.
When I was saying Queen was dead, you might were rating.
Yeah, but I can't lie.
It's because it's gimmicky.
I can't lie.
Oh, now it's gimmicky. Now he's a joke. Okay.
No, Queen was always gimmicky, but like still strong.
But now he's a joke.
I'm happy it's finally happened though.
Yeah.
Zoro Lucci in the pack.
Oh yeah.
Do you think Lucci's down?
Quickly. Yeah, he's gone. White eyes, blood in the mouth. Come on, man. You know how Oda does it.
Gone. This is talking way too long, man. That's what I'm saying. From putting the third sword and take man serious, done your dance.
It was taking too long. I can't lie.
But you know, he only deaded him with that strike because Sanji said he's wasting time. If you
probably heard it. You heard it.
If you see it, yeah, when he said, "Oh, you're white,"
then all of a sudden, that's
he twitched. Yeah.
How many chapters I've been saying? Thor's not taking this serious. He's using.
Yeah.
I think
he was tired. He was
other
getting
people
energy.
like Jinbei is saying this man's taking long. Sanji's saying this man's you're taking long.
Hold on. Everyone's telling me he was taking Lucci serious, and I'm saying no, he's not. He's playing with him, but putting. I think
he's injured.
Yeah, but still, man.
He's not injured, man. You might give him too many ratings.
I think I said it like 2-3 chapters ago. He's handicapped.
I've been saying it since the fight started. Put in your third sword and done the dance, man. You're more than strong enough, especially the way Luffy basically made Lucci look like fodder. Finish him, man.
I said more.
He definitely should have. He definitely should have done it quicker. Definitely should have finished this.
That would have been like a 3-hit combo for Zoro.
You guys think Zoro is Luffy? It's like Zoro, man.
No, he's not Luffy, but yeah,
Luffy. I swear Luffy one-shot him.
Yeah, Luffy was fighting Lucci in his sleep.
Oh yeah, he was joking. Yeah,
he was sleeping.
Come on, man. You know he doesn't, man. He was joking around.
Like
didn't he turn into a ball or something?
Yeah, like Luffy was
punted, man, over.
But that's what I'm saying. That it's not even that man thinks Zoro is on Luffy's level. He's very far from Luffy's level. But it's just that this man is meant to be the first mate and the right hand, the one that Luffy trusts the most.
He's not. He's not.
Yeah.
He's not right.
And then you got to think he's the man that wants to be the strongest swordsman in the world. Man, that Lucci should be getting done with way quicker.
That's why that's the only reason I'm thinking he must be injured or something, because there must
He's
be a
not
handicap
injured.
in place.
He's not injured, man.
And
He's a shit
There
guy,
must be
man.
something
He's
stopping
not
him from
right.
just busting it.
You got to think every time Luffy's there with a 2-on-1, or he has to trust someone to fight in his place, he picks Zoro.
Mm.
Even when he ran out of haki fighting Kaido.
But then it's because back then the next option was Sanji, and you see what happened to Vegapunk. Nah, come on, man. You can't trust that nigga's hands with nothing.
Sanji
Nothing but a frying pan.
Daryl.
Nothing but a frying pan, fam. No.
Sanji's a clown, man.
Bro.
I'm thinking, yeah, man's gonna give the guy his ratings, that he's turning, that his body's becoming naturally stronger. This man, he's rumored to be one of the quickest in the verse, and the man got done like that. You got embarrassed for speed.
All these dickhead, isn't it?
You see him on the front tsunami, panicking. Man was petrified.
Yeah. Anyway, shout out the Giants, man. They the real MVPs. Because the way they dealt with some of the members, like they were.
I can't lie.
You know,
the
one panel,
Giants,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know, I see one of these giants shoot an arrow and the ship exploded.
Yeah. It was crazy. Like I think that third or fourth panel. Third or fourth page.
The ship.
Crazy.
I don't know if it was the pacifista, but I see an arrow and the ship exploded. I don't know what the fuck.
No, yeah. The arrow. I think the arrow is so big, and the force is so strong. Yeah, it's like cannonball to the ship.
Like, I've never understood the concept of pirate giants because they're too big to be on the ship. They should like what? It doesn't make sense to me. How big is your ship?
Yeah, the ship's giant, isn't it? The giant ship. What do you mean? How's that sound bad?
The ship has to be the size of an island.
But look how they cut Luffy.
It's probably half as big as Exit.
They dealt with that centipede looking one. Man, thought he was gonna eat Luffy and held an axe.
No, but definitely, I think like Saturn, he must have regenerative powers.
Yeah.
That was definitely too easy, man. You can't.
But then, because that's the thing, then when you got to look at the Giants, what you have to think is, there's like Oda has to nerf them some way and perform. Like maybe their haki's not on point.
I think it might go
these
down.
Man don't, you know, these man probably don't even have haki.
I think they might go down.
The reason why I say they may not have haki, it may be a stretch. It's because you know haki is willpower, right? And these men probably don't have wills of their own, really.
No, they definitely don't have.
I was thinking the opposite. I was thinking it's just pure strength, in the sense of same as no haki, but I think for when they were just training, fight each other like for years and years, I think they just developed just like crazy strength.
It is. They're from an island in the New World. I feel like they naturally have haki, but they just don't bother to train it and expand on it.
It could be that.
Like in Wano, where people they actually have haki.
But I kind of saw it. I could be wrong, but I kind of saw it. Like, it would be weird if you saw Kuma use haki because he's not meant to have a will. So how is he meant to use haki? And I'm not saying they're the same as Kuma.
Kuma may not have haki anymore, but the Giants still have a will.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the Giants. Oh, are you talking about the Giants? I'm talking about the Gorosei. Oh, sorry.
I'm talking about the Giants.
No, Gorosei definitely have haki.
No, the Giants have haki, cool, of course.
No, the Gorosei, do they have haki?
I don't think so. I don't think they got haki.
They do. I think they do, but I don't think any of them have conquerors.
I don't think you're ever going to see any of them use haki.
I think all 5 of them have conquerors. What do you mean? You're telling me the people that run the world ain't got conquerors haki? For what reason? No. I don't rate them like that. I just think they're just dudes with annoying having conquerors haki doesn't mean you're as strong as Luffy. I don't think they're individually as strong as Luffy. I think Luffy can take 3 out.
I didn't say anything about strength. I just said I just don't think.
Strong.
Yeah, in terms, I don't think they're haki guys. Or was that what I said?
Yeah, you literally said you don't feel that strong.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Okay, but I'm saying I don't think I could be completely wrong because people are gonna be, of course they got haki because they're strong. Bro, I don't think these men are gonna you're ever gonna see a black fist. You're not gonna see them knocking out anyone, and it could be those ones that they have haki, but it just never like see it, and you see on the wikia these man have haki. But I just think it's more about the devil fruits and where they come from and how they've gotten the devil fruits that makes them dangerous.
I think when they
like it's the same like for Emu. Like if we ever get to Emu, people are always thinking it's about the strength thing. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's one of those ones. Emu's got conqueror's coating. It's not that. It's not that. It's something else.
Does Blackbeard have conquerors?
It's not confirmed.
I think these men, especially to think that they're kings of the world, must think that they have an innate right to actually bust all the moves that they're busting and controlling the world. I think they all think they're kings.
Literally. I don't think that. I think it's because they work on the emu. They're just the emus, like the emus soldiers. Like they basically do stuff for emu. That's how I don't rate them.
But definitely emu. But I'm saying definitely emu must know emu. So wait, emu must know the importance after living from the Void Century till now of having a high level of haki. So
I don't think it's a haki thing though. I think the whole stuff.
I think they used to train to fight each other.
But I could be wrong. It's maybe the way I view things. I just don't think the stuff with emu and the Gorosei is based off of fighting. It's just other stuff. It's just other. I know this is One Piece and it's a fighting series. I just don't think them man. It's their stories, their characters are centered around fighting. And I could be wrong. So the way I kind of see the Gorosei, they're just emu's lackeys. The moment I found out Emu was the king of the world and the Gorosei aren't actually like the guys at the top, you're basically just emu's lackeys to me. But you're not emu's lackeys in terms of fighting ability. You're just emu's lackeys with crazy powers that are annoying, that no one will ever have.
Yeah, because so do you think it's devil fruit, or
it's just devil fruit stuff for them? Even with Emu, he may not even be a fighter like that. If he is, you're not gonna see him do concrete coating, punch it. It's not that. I don't think it's that. But people want it to be that. But I don't think it's that. I could be wrong. And if it's that, come kill me.
Then what's Luffy training for? What? Just Blackbeard?
I don't know, because I think One Piece is more than a fighting series. It's more than a fighting series.
Emu, the way I feel like the enemy is gonna go, like it's clear as day. In the next arc, Luffy meets Shanks again. Like, Shanks is on Elbaf, and the Jack come to take Luffy to Elbaf.
Yeah, let's see that. Let's see Luffy get taken to Elbaf.
No, obviously. Where else would they take him?
You know, the reason why I don't want to see Elbaf is because I don't want to see Usopp succeed. I hate this man. I hate this man. I don't want to see Usopp succeed. I hate this man.
Oh,
nah, man. Let Usopp meet his dad.
He is the worst character in the city. You know,
go let him meet his dad that abandoned him, man.
Why do you think he abandoned him? He's got no potential, man. No potential. I used to love Usopp because I used to get his character.
He had this little moment in this chapter, man.
Oda has killed this guy's
so do you know what it is, yeah? Oda never expanded on Usopp's observation haki from Dressrosa. Where the fuck did that go?
Oda doesn't care.
Where did Usopp's haki go? Because it looked like he was going to awaken observation haki, and then it's just vanished.
That's true, sir.
Do you know what it is? Usopp just lost screen time due to the fact that other characters have now come in. Like it happened to all of the Straw Hats. But the thing is with Usopp, we didn't look at Usopp the way we looked at Nami or Chopper. He was meant to be a bit different from them. You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie, you can't be the best sniper in the world and you're still using a slingshot.
He uses a slingshot, bro. My guy, he's not a sniper. He shoots seeds at people.
Man, he's in non-lethal pellets.
Man thinks this is David versus Goliath.
I get it. The Straw Hats are Disney pirates, yeah, but you're shooting seeds at people, and you want to make your Captain King of the Pirates. Allow me, please.
No, so I'm not gonna lie. Do you know who So back to what I was saying in terms of how I think it's gonna go. Yeah, I think Luffy is at some point gonna meet Shanks. Whether or not Shanks gives him the final polygriff or not, that remains to be seen. But I feel like Shanks is
Interesting.
Shanks.
Do you think Shanks is going to make him work for it?
I feel like Shanks knowing that
You
Luffy.
think Shanks is fighting for it?
Nah,
Shanks is fighting for it.
Shanks
I
knowing
think he'll
Luffy.
fight
Yeah,
him
but
for it.
he will fight him, but he won't go all out. Knowing that Luffy's Joy Boy, he will give Luffy the leeway to go. That I reckon.
It'll be like back in the day in the
I
bar,
reckon.
fam. Like
Nah,
they'll
so do you
literally
know? Do
scrap.
you know
They'll
what I
scrap.
reckon? Do you know what I reckon? I reckon Shanks is gonna come in on his Rayleigh 2.0 and try and teach Luffy stuff.
Interesting.
What,
And
right now?
yeah, I reckon
No,
Shanks is gonna teach Luffy like about the next stages of advanced conquerors.
Imagine if Shanks is ready on the ship. And he's just been chilling.
Yeah.
What hell?
Yeah, like
Imagine if he's right here. Imagine if he was just waiting for all the Gorosei to come, but he was right here.
Elbath, man. Leave for
What?
Elbath. There's too many people here, man. Leave it for Elbath.
Bro, what's it? Brody and Thingy were just with Shanks.
Yeah, no, I think Shanks is still in Elbath. He's still in Elbath.
I think
After they met Kid, that's when Shanks said, "Let's go get the One Piece."
Yeah, so that's why I don't feel like Shanks is gonna get the One Piece for himself. I feel like he knows Luffy's Joy Boy and he's gonna like basically give Luffy
but that's what I'm saying. But I think
the chosen one.
I think Shanks could be already here, fam.
I don't want him to be held. Like, go away, man. Like,
yeah. But do you see why? Do you see what I'm saying? Where I feel like Shanks is gonna come in and try to be Rayleigh 2.0 to Luffy.
No, I hear it.
That's what I'm saying. Even in Sabadi, Rayleigh knew that Kizaru was there.
Yeah.
He was at I think he was at the thingy. What's it? The slavery thing.
Yeah.
The auction.
Yeah, so I feel like Luffy's gonna claim One Piece, but I feel like before he claims One Piece or afterwards, I don't know. I feel like I feel like Luffy's gonna claim One Piece, and that's when the main war's gonna happen, right? With Blackbeard getting involved and Dragon and Luffy and the Gorosei and the world government. So it remains to be seen if Luffy fights Blackbeard before or after.
Mm.
And at some point, you're gonna have Zoro versus Mihawk.
Yeah, Blackbeard might join up with Crossfield.
Yeah.
I'll wait for Zoro to lose.
That'd be a crazy tag team still.
Zoro's gonna beat. We all know Zoro's gonna beat Mihawk.
No, while I'm still living.
Not in this form.
Not in this form, but you got to think
Zoro in this form at all.
He hasn't fully mastered and understood Enma.
So you got a way to go from because Odin was sick with it.
He's a fraud of a swordsman, doesn't even
Odin was actually sick with it.
Yeah, but we all know Zoro's going to have a power up. It's clear as day he's going to have a power up.
Yeah, that's
this is why I'm saying that Shanks is coming on the Rayleigh thing. He's going to give the Straw Hats a power up. Usopp's going to go and learn some stuff from his dad about how to. Maybe his dad might beat him and tell him to actually use a gun.
You got to shoot now, not really.
I can't wait for Usopp to die. With Zoro, I'm just hating. I know he's the guy. Usopp, I hate him.
But it's clear as day.
I can't see him succeed.
It's clear as day that
you're right.
The Shanks pirates are going to bridge the power.
You're right. That could. It makes sense on paper that Usopp's dad gives him pointers. Usopp levels up from that on Elbath. You know what I mean? It makes sense.
And then maybe like as while teaching Zoro, maybe while he's teaching Luffy Haki, he teaches Zoro a bit more about swordsmanship and Haki and coating his swords and that. Like with Shanks, he teaches both of them. Or Ben Beckman teaches Zoro some stuff. Or Ben Beckman teaches Sanji.
What's he teaching Sanji? How to cook?
Lucky Rooster cook.
Hey, no, sometimes I see Beckman with a frying pan, I think.
Yeah. But either way, so I feel like they're all gonna learn something from it. I feel like the crews are gonna meet, and it's gonna be a power gap and it's gonna bridge the power gap between the Straw Hats and Luffy a little bit, but then Luffy's just gonna expand even more.
Worth will love that because Worth thinks that Luffy, if this is FIFA, He thinks Luffy is rated 90 and Zoro should be 89.
Nah, this is
That's
FIFA.
That's what work
This
wants.
is FIFA.
Nah,
If this is FIFA, Luffy's like a 95 and Zoro's at 89.
He's 86.
Zoro might even be like an 87.
85.
But then I also feel like Luffy's gonna claim One Piece as clear as day. But does he fight Blackbeard before or after? Because the war's gonna happen after One Piece is claimed, and we all know Emu is going to be the final boss.
Emu is going to be the final boss, but
then I feel like with Emu, I have a slight feeling watch Emu the final fight. What should be something dumb like Luffy and Dragon against Emu?
You know, I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. I just don't think the character of Emu is centered around strength.
Kwame, I can't hear you.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
What game now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I said, do you think it's more thought process?
It's more thought process, and I'm kind of just looking at it from Older's point of view. Obviously, I don't like Older isn't really a guy who focuses about strength. He's more about story.
So it's more of like a puppeteer.
Yeah,
I hear what you're saying, but at the same time, like with Emu,
but then you could be like, oh, but who's Luffy gonna fight? Because he has to fight someone because he's still shonen. It's probably gonna be Blackbeard. You know what I mean? But then Blackbeard is gonna be the final battle. But then Emu, you have to defeat him in a different way from just punching him.
But then to that, if that's true, and he's not, because there's no point Luffy getting that strong if Emu isn't of the same level or maybe even stronger to prolong it a bit. But
Blackbeard is also he's a big boy player in this game.
No, but see, I'm saying that means Emu is just basically going to be an improved Caesar. He's going to be like someone that's like.
The way.
Nah,
I'm not able.
I feel like I do feel like Emu is strong because you got to have some kind of strength to have the 5 girls say bounce.
Of course.
That's what I'm thinking.
I do feel like Emu is at least like stronger than a Yonko.
He's gonna have some form of strength, but I just don't think his character revolves around strength.
Yeah, no. So I feel like
on the totem pole, where would you put him?
He is technology based as well, and I do feel like as well. What remember?
That's a good point. Technology is an important part of the
and not only we're forgetting the most important part is
he can't be a gadgets man.
He has control of.
I'm not saying, he's good. Don't forget,
he's got control of Saturn.
Yeah. What's it called? The Saturn. What's Saturn? What's the
Pluto?
The weapons. What's the weapons again?
Which one? Is it Uranus?
I mean, the name of the
Uranus.
The name of the all of the weapons. There's a name for them.
The ancient weapons.
Ancient weapons.
Yeah, he's got control.
He's probably going to have control of these things.
Yeah. The only one control of is Shiroshi. The only one who has control is Shiroshi, because that's it. That's the only one, and I feel like Luffy's gonna have control of that.
There's one underneath Wano.
Yeah.
And I think and that's Luffy's.
And Shirahoshi's another one.
Luffy's gonna have two.
I think Emo only has one.
Luffy has 2, maybe, and then you got the one in Alabasta. Maybe no one knows what happens with that one. So I feel like Luffy currently, if you can't Shirahoshi, you technically like be in alliance with Luffy, and then Wano being under Luffy. But Luffy's got 2 ancient weapons. And technically, you can say Luffy's got 2 ancient weapons because they're in his regions. That's in his control under his banners.
Yeah, first.
Yeah.
And also technically with Bonnie, he's got an army of pacifisters.
Assuming they make it alive.
Yeah,
and he's got a little old fleet.
Yeah, the Grand Fleet.
That's a little.
My guy Cavendish.
He's got the Grand Fleet, and then on top of that, he's got the Revolutionary Army, because we all know Dragon ain't gonna allow Luffy to bow out like that.
Hey. But wait, what would you man think if the war happens now?
Nah, I'd be vexed. Like, One Piece has claimed. I feel like
what would you man think if the war happens right now?
I don't think it will.
No, it can't.
Because
really?
was Marineford televised?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy,
It was televised. Buggy televised that shit.
This is about to be televised, you know.
Buggy televised that shit, you know.
Yeah, so what is we're forgetting as well is that we haven't
Was
even
Morgan
seen
there?
Vegapunk's message was.
Oh yeah, it's still in the background. Vegapunk's message is like it's still running in the background.
Yes,
Yeah.
7 minutes left.
Yeah.
I don't like you man need to explain that. I don't know what's going on.
So I feel like with the 7 minutes, I feel like
it's flashbacks.
Yeah, so I feel like with 7 minutes, either I feel like the Gurusei have turned up and said they've got 7 minutes to take out Luffy.
7 minutes to take out Luffy. So this is a recording from before, right?
It's basically a flashback of when he made the actual tape.
Yeah.
So when he was making the recording, he was talking to I think one of his one of his bots in it. And he was literally just explaining, the recording is of them. They started recording 10 minutes before they started the message. So that when they started recording, when they pressed record, then they waited 10 minutes and then they started talking just to give everyone time to log on.
Yeah. So they've got 7 minutes to get in and stop from being aired. But it's gonna get aired.
Yeah, it's gonna get aired.
And I feel like Vegapunk's message is gonna be what leads to the war.
Interesting.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I think the message will lead to the war right now. I'm saying, what do you?
No,
not
I
now.
I don't think it will lead to the war now, but I do feel like it's gonna be a message. I feel like the message is gonna be more detailed towards Dragon to say now's the time. Because remember, the war won't start. There's two things need to happen for the war to start. One Piece needs to be claimed, and two, Dragon needs to get up.
Fairs. Makes sense.
Okay, and two things are in play of Joy Boy
and Dragon. Joy Boy happens to be Dragon's son.
And Dragon is listening. Dragon's listening already.
Yeah.
So Dragon knows that this message is being played right now, and there's Oda's alluded already to Dragon knowing that the message existed already.
Yeah.
So if he knows that the message is being played right now, he might think it's time.
So I don't think
you would assume the war would happen when the Straw Hats are at the
the war will happen. The war will happen when Luffy becomes the Pirate King. Once it's officially crowned that Luffy's the Pirate King, that's when the war happens, I think.
It might happen now.
Do you think, because everyone is saying that, but does it have to happen that way? Is that by fire, by force?
So I was just floating the idea.
I don't even feel like Luffy ever technically becomes Pirate King. I feel like maybe he so maybe whatever's on Laftel is like knowledge. I don't feel like it's anything that basically defines him as the Pirate King, but maybe it's
even just reaching Laftel makes you Pirate King.
Yeah, true.
It doesn't matter what's there.
But I don't feel like it's actual treasure. I feel like it's some sort of knowledge or information or some sort of power. Like it's treasure.
He'll still be Pirate King. It's not even about what One Piece is. One Piece could be anything, even if it's a shoe. As long as you get to Laftel and you get it, then literally whatever's there, knowledge, another poneglyph, a story, whatever it is, once you get there and you're the first one to get there, you're the king.
Yeah, that's true. But I do feel like I feel like Luffy will become Pirate King, and then the war will happen. But then I had a thought, that what happens, because obviously Egghead is a very technologically advanced island. So what happens if maybe you set it up so that when the feed ends, when this video recording ends, it switches to Egghead for a live record, for like a live feed, and you can see Luffy fighting the Gurusei.
Why the end?
Yeah, like it's switched for a live.
If you can actually
that's why I was asking the question about the war, because it's just so happened that this now it's now getting televised.
So that's what I was saying. So like when Vegapunk's interview was stopped. Then it switches to then it sets so that cameras go live on Egghead and it shows everything, and you can see Luffy fighting Gorosei, and it portrays Luffy as Joy Boy.
Do you know what?
That's
I
true.
think
What people know the story
I don't
of
think
Joy Boy.
it starts. I don't think it's going to start the war. But what I think, if people do see the Gorosei, then it's going to show the world that the world that
they
seems
actually
to be
is.
that it's exactly and
No, but
towards the war, but and it wait, hold on, and it's going to trigger towards chaos within the world, but it's not going to trigger the war itself, but it's going to go towards it will trigger like chaos, if that makes sense.
it'll trigger a knock-on effect.
Because Vegapunk is going to say something like
I reckon
is probably like what like Stefan said, it's probably going to say something that it's going to, and it's going to Dragon's going to do something about it. The pirates have to move differently. The world has to move differently after what's going to happen at Egghead. After what Vegapunk says.
I slightly do think that when this video comes out, and I reckon it's going to be some kind of truth with the world government, like revealing the Gorosei and Emu maybe. And I feel like quite going back to the last video, I feel like it may actually happen where his interview or what Vegapunk does splits the world into 3 factions, where you got the world, the Marines, and the pirates.
Question: do you think what Vegapunk is gonna say has something to do with the Void Century? Because don't forget, he did read some of the books at O'Hara, and he does know certain things, and he's probably gonna say something from that. That's gonna. It can still go into what you said.
If it's the Void Century,
O'Hara and certain things about the Void Century.
It could be about the Void Century,
or I think he's gonna have a long monologue still.
Or I feel like he could even reveal reveal to the world who the D clan is, or what the will of the D actually is, because he would have found that out.
Interesting.
But what's the point? What's the point of that? I've heard bad people say a couple of things like
apparently they're saying
he's gonna expose who the Gorosei are, but then nobody knows who the Gorosei are. If you get what I mean.
But then
it's not a known thing.
But then revealing who this is why I say it will switch to like a live camera feed of showing Luffy fighting the Gorosei, showing Joy Boy.
But what does that? What does that mean though?
That's what I'm explaining. So that's what I'm saying.
I don't think it's that though.
No, but what I'm saying
is if it does go something more knowledgeable, I don't think something to do with the Gorosei. I think
that's what I'm saying. I think it's going to be more information based. But like a story about them or something, like to give detail.
But you can still.
No, but I just so you might not reveal what they got. You might it might just reveal that maybe like the Gorosei that everyone's saying that the world don't have no kings and everything. That he might actually reveal that there is kings in the world and the Gorosei are the ones who run the world, and show that they are the world's dictators. They may just leave it as simple as that, and then switch to Luffy fighting them, saying that Luffy is Joy Boy. The heart of revolution.
But not many. But people get the Joy Boy reference because everyone knows the story and like his depiction, like what he's meant to look like, and the smile on his face. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of islands have like Kuma had the story. A lot of islands have like different versions of like the story kind of thing.
But the one thing that remains the same is the beat of Luffy's heartbeat.
That's what I'm saying. So they'll all hear the beat of the drum and that kind of thing, and then they'll know, that kind of. What's a couple of people you see, couple slots of everyone like it's Joy Boy or whatever that's the sound. And then if they just show him fighting monsters, it's like, well, okay, there's monsters that exist in the world, but it's like if they change back to normal and go back to their tower, it's like it doesn't really impact anybody. People just be like, okay, so Joy Boy was fighting monsters.
I think it's an information based.
What kind of I'm saying is like it has to be more in depth than that to say do something further to like show. I don't know. I don't even know what they can show. Maybe if Emu comes down, like that. If he like maybe you saw Saturn's here. I'm about to die. Now I'm gonna it's good the self-destruct thing. He probably only planned to die when the Gorosei came to the island or something.
Maybe
it's probably why he lured Luffy there. Probably thinking, Luffy's probably dumb enough to protect me to some point. And then he wanted to cut with Luffy as well.
Could be.
And so the dying thing is, as long as I die in front of a Gorosei, they'll hear the message, probably summon the others, and get them all down here. When they plot, they can't stop it because maybe the tracker's not even on the island. Then Emu might come down as a last resort and try to end the island, and then everyone sees like, oh shit, an island can actually get ended. Like off the map, gone. Everyone's like, oh shit, that's why the maps keep changing. It's crazy.
Yeah, nah.
What do you think
It'll be
about the powers of the Gorosei?
It's just mythical zones. That's it. It's nothing.
I think Luffy.
Think it'll be based. They're based
I
off.
think Luffy.
Cool creatures in Japan, no?
Luffy beats all of them on a 1v1 basis.
Yeah, I think Luffy's limit for when he's gonna run out of haki and go dead for a little bit, I think is 3 of them. I mean, he can definitely wreck about 3 of them, and then he's too tired.
I'd say
I think he can pack all 5.
But that's assuming that haki can negate anything they're doing. Because I'm assuming,
yeah, because they have special powers. But you got to think is that Kizaru.
Rio bust it.
Kizaru didn't even seem scared of them.
Kizaru.
Yeah, when Saturn was telling him what to do and everything, like he's listening, but he's not fully listening. Like he doesn't seem.
Nah, that's why I had the idea like a couple chapters ago. I was thinking like Kizaru's heart's not in it. That's why he's never trying to get up like that. Yeah. He's getting involved. I thought at one point I thought he tried to save Saturn. Like
he used to man up, man.
Cauterize the wound after he got stabbed or something. But no, I don't think so. It's a good vegapunks up.
Yeah. I just feel like, but I feel like they might be Admiral level, maybe just a little bit below Admiral level, or maybe of I don't know, but I do feel like they're around Admiral level. I don't think they're Yonko level.
Do you guys like their designs, by the way?
What?
I think they're stronger than Admirals.
Do you guys like their designs? I'm just saying, do you guys like their designs?
They're all right. Everyone likes the host on you, but they're right.
Yeah, the whole.
I think I want to see them animated because
the centipede one looks.
I don't know. The designs are cool, but it's like the host on is kind of all right, but I don't really.
One's all right still. That. But why is
it's only when he's half and half that it's calm. When it's full, it just looks weird.
I kind of like the designs, but it doesn't feel. I think
the best one is the bird.
Yeah, but
I think the bird looks cool.
That one there, the bird.
Huh? What do you say?
But then the bird looks like a cross between King and Marco.
They don't look like One Piece character design. That's why I kind of like it. They look scary to me, innit?
This literally looks like a funny cover page.
Yeah.
A funny cover page.
What's on screen right now? What's on screen right now? It literally looks like it could be just like a funny cover.
If you saw these men in your dream, you're not laughing. You're not laughing if you saw these men in your dream.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Can't even lie. Oh, I'm hungry.
Hold on.
We are not professional. I'm a hairy man making sandwich.
The board doesn't look right as well. I say, wait, she wants some.
What, is Corey making a sandwich?
No, that's you, fam.
That's you, bro.
No, I said I'm going to get a snack.
Yeah, sandwich, isn't it?
Nah, Chris, man. I'm back.
The board only looks alright. I think the bird is the coolest. Saturn's. I don't know. Saturn or the worm dunny is devastating.
I think they all got good character designs. I think you guys are hating.
Yeah.
But I see at the bottom of this, right? They actually tell you where the designs actually come from.
Is it?
See if I can. Okay, you're not meant to see that. You're not meant to see.
Hey, what are you showing?
Maybe not on this stream.
Hey, you're wild.
Huh?
Hey, this is recorded, you know. I mean, you clip that.
No, I see it because on the
39 minutes, 57 seconds.
On the internet page that I read it at the bottom, it actually showed us the designs where they come from and the creatures from Japanese mythology where it came from and stuff. I'll see it at the bottom. If I can find it, I'll show you. I'll look for it, my friend. You managed to chat about something, innit?
He made his own move for Rob Lucci still as well. It's like a spotted leopard. But yeah, look at his face. I don't think that injury is from Rob Lucci. Rob Lucci don't really look touched up like that as well.
You're rating Zoro too much, man. He's dead.
Look at him, fam. That's half dead.
He's sweating.
That's not sweat.
He needs to put more respect on Rob Lucci. Yeah. Zoro was just taking long. Yeah, but Rob Lucci schooled him. Like, done his thing.
Hey, he just got one shot, okay? After someone said he's wasting time.
Look, why do people say it's one shot? It's not a one shot. They've been fighting for half an hour. The man said one shot.
Man said what a burden. Next thing, man heard it. He said, "What? Are you mad?"
It's not one shot then.
Go on.
It's not one shot.
One shot. What do you mean?
Man said one shot. That means what? Luffy one shot Kaido then. That means
bro,
all of these fights have been one shot. Yeah, but it's not.
Bro,
it's not one shot. A one shot is literally just a one hit KO.
Bro, if we're fighting for 5 minutes and then it literally dances around the ring and then someone just swings once. Someone just swings once and lands it. You got knocked out with a one shot. It wasn't a combo. It's one
versus
shot.
Kaido in the first fight. Luffy versus Kaido in the first fight was a one shot. This is not a one shot.
I didn't say it was a first shot kill. I said it was a one shot. Bow.
A one shot is a first
no
shot.
Asura 8 knives. There's different combinations. It can be a one shot. It can be a combo. They were literally a stalemate, looking at each other, and just one shot in them. Bow.
You're wrong.
You're wild.
You're wrong.
Man said when it's been more than two hits, it can't be a one shot.
I know I'm ending this thing. I'm tired, innit?
Say that. Yeah, I'm just going inside anyway. All right. And we out.